For those of you who are new to the channel, every single month I come over here and I tell you just how much money I've made. I missed 1 month, and it was a month where I was so stressed with uni work that I didn't really make enough worth talking about, but then I caught you up on that in the next month anyway. But let's get into it. So at the top we got student loan. It's always at the top, £708. We've got 2 months left. Whole aim of this channel was to try and be able to take over that £708 with the rest of the amount we're earning before it runs out. It runs out in 2 months' time. That's why if you look at the total over here, it is higher than what all these are combined. So all these combined is 3,540. That's a bit higher there because we've still got them 2 months. They're already put in. I've just got them cells hidden up here. So if I was to unhide them, you'd see that extra bit, but then you'd also see potentially what I'm earning next month already. Moving on then from student loan, we then have our YouTube income. Now the YouTube income stayed roughly the same as what it was last month, 3p off. It's the closest it's ever been. Normally we either have a huge spike, as you can see before, by nearly 100 and then drop back down, or nearly 100, well, £40 there. But this month's where it's kind of stayed the same, and that's where I'm expecting it to stay from now on, round about that 250 to 300 mark. And just so you guys know what happens with that money, at the moment I'm giving myself a wage depending on how much I earn everywhere else. So I'll take out some money from the account, pay it to myself, and then whatever's left over stays in that account, and we'll use that for maybe drop shipping, or use it to buy a course online somewhere that you guys want to see me do. Anything like that, that's what that money gets used for. Same with the referral codes, which is the next one down at £106. Now, as I always say with referral codes, I can't tell you exactly how much I've made from each company, but I can tell you which companies I've made money with this month. So this month we've got the Chase, which in case you can't tell is the £20 I just got there when I signed up using my friend's code. We've got Ziggloo, Sorare and Monies. If you want to see any of them sites, or you want to try and sign up using my link to give me a bit of extra bonus, or want to go make some money yourself, again, straight over to the free money website, or the free money section on my website, and you'll see all them different opportunities there. We're up at £106 this month, which is a very nice return, and it looks like we roughly stay around that £100 minimum mark when it comes to referrals, which I'm very grateful for. It really does help me quite a lot, so I'm very happy with that. Luckily, when it comes to referral codes, whatever I make, you guys seem to make as well. So with Chase, I get £20, you get £20. With Monies, I get £10, you get £10. It is always going to be the same, and I'll always let you know just how much I make from referral codes to hopefully keep everything fully transparent. And in fact, I've just realised, you'll have hopefully saw a little bit of a reshuffle there, but I go through every month how much I made from the highest earner to the lowest earner, and this month by accident I'd sorted by total over here for the year instead of total for the month. So we've actually got a new incomer in between YouTube and referral codes, and that is Linebridge. So not too much of a newcomer, but I've got another role at Linebridge. I'd always recommend checking Linebridge out, getting it, applying to all the different roles and positions they've got. And this month you can see £217.13, back right in the money there with Linebridge. Very helpful source of income, and we'll definitely keep that going. It's a 12-month contract, but as you guys will know from my last contract with Linebridge, it's not a guaranteed 12 months, it's up to 12 months. So hopefully this one will stay around for a little bit longer this time. Below that though, we then have referral codes, and then the next two I'll just quickly show you. We've got match betting at £17 and the website at 48p, and then down to Betfair trading we've got a £1.50 loss, and that comes just from tennis trading. There was some football trades on here, but some of these were set from ages ago, some of them were me just messing around. I'm not including them ones in the total because they weren't me properly trading. If anything, they were just bets, and I'm happy to distinguish now between when I'm trading and when I'm betting, and they were bets. So I'm not including them in the earnings, but tennis trading's all I did this month. You can see we made 23p there, 67p loss, £2.26 loss, and a £1.20 profit. As you guys will know, when it comes to Betfair now, I'm kind of taking a back seat with it, and I'm now just reviewing strategies and keeping data and keeping long sets of data. So I want to be looking at a strategy, keeping track of it for 3 to 4 months, then decide whether or not to go forward with it. So the amount of money we'll actually be making from Betfair trading is going to be very slim. In fact, in some cases for the next 3 months, I genuinely say there's going to be no profit or loss at all, because I'm wanting to find that strategy where I can go in with bigger stakes and feel confident with it. So hopefully guys, you'll understand that and appreciate that, but you can also say I'm more than happy to tell you if it goes wrong, as I have done in past months, so don't worry about that at all. Now, with just a quick little chat about everything else that's on this section here. With match betting, we've made a decent little amount there. I kind of just aim for that £19 a month at the moment, but that is definitely good. I say it every month, I always say it's going to change and we're going to get more from it, but now I'm definitely starting to focus on match betting. I just did a match betting course the other day that you will probably see on, in fact, you've already seen that. You'll have saw that video last Monday. Now, I'm also looking at some in-depth match betting strategies. I'm going to be moving on to 2-up, I'm going to be moving on to extra places, and I'm going to start doing these now. I'm not going to keep track of the results. These are ones I'm going to start doing. So we will see the match betting profit go up soon. Maybe it's more likely to start up when football starts up again, but who knows, hopefully we'll start to see that profit really shoot up sooner rather than later. The website, again, not a lot coming in from that, but that's because I haven't updated it in ages. It will start to get new things on. Hopefully by the time you've actually saw this video, there will be daily new posts over on the website, so it's definitely worth checking out if you haven't done so yet. There are some, it's basically every video, or in the end it's hopefully going to be every video I've done will be up there with a text version, so it's easy to read. Any of my spreadsheets are over there to download. Any of the free money referral stuff is also over there, so hopefully it's a nice little site you'll enjoy. User testing. This month in the past few months, you'll have known my excuse was I was too busy with uni work. This month it was a little bit different. It was me celebrating being done with uni work. But now, as I say with everything, every month, this is now going to change. And it's going to change quite drastically. We're not going to see any more of these slim amounts of money. There's going to be less income sources from now on, but they're going to be more prominent. So we're going to see a lot of blanks from now on, but we're going to see hopefully bigger chunks. So for example, this month we've got Linebridge, big chunk of money. We've got YouTube, big chunk. Referral code, big chunk. We're going to have match betting, hopefully into 3 figures. The website is going to stay just trodden along because it doesn't take, it's not like if I put more effort into it, we'll get loads more back. That's just going to be whatever it's bringing in will be there. We're then going to be doing user testing. I'm going to be doing one a day, every day for the month. So hopefully that one will also get into 3 figures. I basically want every column on this, or every row on this spreadsheet, to be of value to you guys watching. So if it's a income source that can bring in 3 figures for me, it will bring in 3 figures so I can show you what it's capable of. If it's a source of income that takes a lot of time and only brings in a couple pounds, I'll wipe that out. As you guys saw with Appen a few months ago, I was more than happy to do half an hour a week and get £20 a month. Now I'm not. There is different opportunities out there that will be more valuable to me, so I'm not doing that. So that is gone. Appen has gone in the sense of I'm still applying for the long-term projects, but the short-term projects are gone. Anything that is a minuscule earning is out of focus now, and hopefully you guys will appreciate that, because as soon as they're all out of focus, we can start looking at some different opportunities and different sites to use. Now, if you're someone who likes to see exactly what I do day to day, in a few weeks time I'm going to have a video where I literally sit down at 9 o'clock and I'll sit in my desk till 3 o'clock and I will show you guys how much money I can make if I was trying to maximise making a profit for one day. We're going to use user testing, prolific, different survey sites. We're going to look through top cashback. We're going to do match betting. I'm going to show you guys, if I was to fully focus on one day, where I'd focus my time and how much profit we could make. So that is something definitely worth sticking around for. As always though, please do let me know down in the comments if you've got any other sites where you think we could make some good profit and make some good money. I'll give it a try. Even if it's a site you think will make money but you haven't tried it out yet, drop me a comment down below and I'll get started on it. The way this channel works now, if I get up a video, I'm just going to show you this month here. This is the new structure of the channel, because I know some of you guys weren't too interested in seeing Sorare, so I'm slowly going to move that over to a new Sorare only channel, where hopefully if you do enjoy Sorare you'll go subscribe. If you don't, you can just stick on this channel. But but this is the new aim. Now I've got 2 videos blurred out because they're the 2 I've got planned, but this is basically showcasing how this channel is going to work. Fridays we're going to have Betfair videos, 1 day a week, 1 day a month I should say, we're going to have a Sorare video, and that's just going to be a quick update on where we're at, what profit and loss we're looking like, for those of you who are interested in how much money we're making, but not too interested in everything else about Sorare. So we'll do 1 Sorare video a month on a Friday, and then every other Friday of the month will be Betfair, and then on Tuesdays, which will be the other upload slot, we're going to have the first video of the month will be a site for making money. So maybe a full-time on user testing like we've done before. So maybe a full-time click worker, a full-time on any site you guys can recommend. That will be in that slot. The next video will be this video, which is going through the earnings we made in the past month. The next video will be a match betting related video, so we will look into extra places, do some 2-ups. Anything I can find on match betting will go in that slot. We then have the final video of the month. The final video of the month on a Tuesday will be a big video. That's why these are blurred out, because these are already getting planned and started on now. Them videos at the end of the month are going to be videos where I put in months worth of effort. They're going to be things where we, for example, in fact I'll just show you this one. I'll blur out the one at the top because that one I want to be a surprise, but this one here is going to be Amazon Flex. It says for a day, but it's going to be for a week. So that one I'm going to go and hopefully by then I'll have a car. We'll do Amazon Flex deliveries for a whole week, see what the profit is. The next month I'll happily show you this one as well. We've got TikTok dropshipping. We're going to try out dropshipping on TikTok. I'm starting that one next week. We'll have a few months worth of results to show you when it comes to November. I'm quite happily going to be doing these now. I'm literally planned up till March of next year with my big video ideas. Hopefully they're the ones you'll really enjoy and really stick around for, because they're the ones that are going to have a lot of effort in. If you've got any ideas for ones you'd like to see in them slots, let me know. I'll try and bump them up in the order, but it's going to be pretty tricky to fit them in. But if you've got any ideas for a match betting video to go there, a money making site for me to try out there, any Betfair strategies to try out, and then also in the months when there's an extra week, we'll just have another additional video where hopefully it'll be one of your guys' recommendations as well. But let's finally wrap up with the investments. Now the investments, as I always say at the end of, or around about this point in every video when we do the earnings, we go on the total instead of the year total. So when we come up here for the top graph, you can see they're the totals overall since I've started keeping track, which is since January of last year. We do the totals for investments, not the year to date totals. So you can see over here, in terms of BlockFi dividends, we're £13.70 up. In terms of trading 2-on-2 dividends, we're £9.89 up. And then everything else we're at a loss. Not too worried with stuff at the moment because everything just seemed to have crashed the other day. Already starting to climb back up this month, so not too much of a worry. But £35 down on Ethereum, £51 down on our 7 random cryptos. I'm going to show you them in a quicker glance in just a few seconds, because I know some of you guys were asking about that. Trading 2-on-2, we're down £70. Bitcoin down 106. Sorare down 502, but we are in the off season for Sorare. That will climb back up sooner rather than later. And then in terms of we're down £613 and 4 pence, but that is including all the fees, not the amount we bought. If that climbs back up, great. If it doesn't, then I'm really glad I showed you guys it going poorly, because I feel like I'm the only person on YouTube who showed that going bad. Everyone else kind of got baited into it. But at the end of this month, you can see we made a total of £1,370 and 7 pence, not including the investments, just off the amount of money coming into the account, which I'm very happy of. It's an increase, not including student loan, if you look here at the bottom, £612. It's an increase of £177.69 pence. We're slowly getting back to where we were at the start of the year, which is brilliant, and we're getting close to that £708, which is the target. That's why we're focusing on bigger aspect and bigger income sources. 2 months left to hit that 708, and I think we can just about do it. So hopefully it's worth sticking around for. But let's quickly show you guys them cryptos, the 7 random we bought around about a year ago now, just to showcase to you guys where they're up to. But as I'm sure most of you guys will know who invest in crypto, the smaller cryptos really aren't doing too well at the moment, so it's not that much of an issue. Obviously this is going to give you a bit more of a recent update because it's 3 days into June when I'm recording this. But if you just look here, these are the cryptos we've got. That's their values at the moment. So only one of them's in profit, which isn't ideal. I think Solana before was up at £70 when we had it. In fact, I really think it was. That really has dropped quite a chunk. If we just go have a look at the coin, if we can. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. But yeah, we've had some ups and downs with the 7 randoms. You can see at one point we were up at £213. And now we're down at 49. So it's not ideal, but it all cost £15 each. I think it was still a nice little fun experiment. Hopefully we'll do it again in future. Maybe do it again in a few months' time. 7 random, £15 on each. See what happens. Let me know what you want to see though down in the comments below. Let me know what websites you want me to try out. Let me know what strategies you want me to try out on Betfair. One of you guys commented a few weeks back with a strategy that is already in the list now and getting tried out. So hopefully you don't mind me showing that off. But just let me know anything. Hit me up on email if you've got any other questions that you want me to talk about. I always reply with my emails over there. And I always reply to the comments as well. So let me know anything down below. I'll see you next time.